Hello Pisces, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading from the 4th to the 10th of November 2019 for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you are Pisces. I can't believe we're in November already. Where has this year gone? So, the first card, this is a past position. Now, some of you may be at different life stages, so it's the messages that then matter. We have the Nine of Wands and we have the Three of Cups here. The Nine of Wands is where a completion is in sight. And this person, they're nearly there, though they don't know it. They're tired, they're fed up, and yet they have that resolve to fight on, to push through, to see something through to the end. You're being told now not to give up, not to turn your back on a situation, because change is just around the corner. Success, achievement, getting to the next level, bringing an end to a situation is just around the corner. It's within sight, and I certainly feel now is the time to keep going, because there's celebration ahead. The Three of Cups is celebration. And these three people are celebrating. They give each other emotional support as well. It might well be that some of you are being given support, guidance, help, advice, even communication, because this is a mercurial card, in order to see something through now, Pisces. But it will be to your reward. You can see there's the beginning of a harvest that these people are reaping now. So, and that's the celebration. So there is something that there is reward at the end of this journey. So keep going. I'm going to put this down for a moment. We've got the Knight of Wands and then we've got these two cards here. We have the Four of Pentacles and we have the Seven of Pentacles as well. The Four of Pentacles is a guarded energy. It's a card of uncertainty. It's somebody who has found some form of safety or solidity or comfort zone, but they're not moving forward because they fear the unknown. This is very much where you can be holding on to things that are stopping you from moving forward now. That could be things that you have valued in the past. It can be connected to money. It can be connected to property, security, material possessions, all of that kind of thing. But it can also be connected to things that we have valued as well. So it can link to relationships too. You're being asked to question that now, evaluate it. Evaluate what you're holding on to tightly to that's not moving forward, that's not giving you any further reward as well. Because the Seven of Pentacles is where you need to understand where you need to focus your time and effort to get reward, to get value, to find progress, and where you need to let go, where you need to understand where you're wasting your time and energy. So it's a kind of message, certainly, and it might well be linked to that Nine of Wands as well, in the sense that to see something through, to find a breakthrough of some kind, to that celebration. Some of you now need to understand what you're wasting your time on, what you're holding on to that's not going to give you any further reward, and where you need to refocus the energy to move forward. There's a promise of something good coming in the end with the Seven of Pentacles when you do. And I think that's where the Knight of Wands come in, because this is where there's a change. There's positive change. Things are beginning to build up momentum. And I think as soon as you make that decision, as soon as you evaluate your life, that's when good things start to happen. This is the card of good things come to those that wait, the Seven of Pentacles. But it is when you do that life evaluation or evaluate a particular area of your life. And the Knight of Wands is just progress, things shifting, things stepping up again now. Can be linked to an opportunity that you could be offered, could be in business and career, or something that you're very passionate about. I feel as soon as you understand where you'll need to refocus your resources, I feel this is you as well. This is you finding progress. This is you moving full force ahead, going for it, going for what you want. So it's a complete reverse, complete opposite of what this card is, which is remaining stuck because there's a fear of uncertainty. This person is just going for it now, and there's positive change. And I feel for some of you now is the time. I mean, in money and career, very, very positive. If you just go for it, there's opportunity ahead. This is about putting in the effort. This is about understanding your own potential, your own value, your own skill set to bring positive change in your life as well. So take those practical steps. So your challenge, we have Justice and the Page of Pentacles. Justice is a card of Libra, so some of you could be challenged by a Libran energy. Yeah, or a Libran person. Libras are primarily about getting balance, finding balance in your life. Can be internal balance, can be balancing things in your external world as well. It might well be for some of you that you're having difficulty balancing different areas of your life. Maybe there's too many demands that are being put on you from different groups of people. Can be work and home, can be to do with money, can be to do with friends, projects that you're involved in, all of that kind of thing, Pisces. And now is the time to refocus your efforts in order to bring balance into your life. Now, the Justice card can also be where you're now taking steps to move on from maybe being treated poorly. Some of you could have gone through an injustice of some kind. And there's a message here, a kind of karmic message from the universe with the Justice card saying wrongs will always be righted. It is about understanding that the truth always comes out. Balance is always restored with the universe, and it is time to refocus on your path now. And it might well be that that is the transition that you're having to make. For those of you, if you've had any injustices in the money and career front as well, could be to do with your jobs. This is saying that wrongs will be righted and balance will be restored, universal balance, but also balance with you. For those of you going through legal systems, it is the same message that there will be a fair and just outcome in any disputes, contracts, negotiations, disagreements. That could obviously be in relationships as well. But yeah, this is the time to understand. Now is the time to move on. The Justice card can also be linked with marriage as well, Pisces. Marriage licenses, that type of thing. But I'm feeling for some of you, it is either to do with balance, getting balance in your life, or it could well be to do with some kind of injustice that you're dealing with right now, either earthly injustice or legal injustice. And you're being told to focus on your path, your value. Focus on your value. Focus on laying your own solid foundations now. The Page of Pentacles is the very beginnings of change, in you understanding your value, in you understanding your own practical capabilities, your knowledge, your know-how. This can also be where you're wanting to further yourself in the workplace or in terms of money to get an addition, to get a higher responsibility, a higher level of title and so on, more money. You might be going to study. So this can involve education, study in some way. But Pisces, this is very much about the beginnings of you focusing on how to bring value into your life, particularly money, material wealth, prosperity, but also having a life that is of value to you, bringing things into your life that's of value. And I do feel for some of you, if you have gone through injustice in the past, and some of you are still hanging on to it, because I can see that between these two cards, the Four of Pentacles and the Justice card. Some of you are having difficulty moving on from it, and I feel this is the very first step of rebuilding solid foundations in your life now. The message from Spirit is, allow something to end. This is about burning away the old in order for the new to be revealed. Death is the phoenix rising, Pisces. And is also a season of Scorpio. It is a card of Scorpio as well. This is where you're being told to let go of old beliefs, old feelings, old baggage, old things that don't serve you anymore, things that just cling to you and weigh you down, stop you from moving forward. Very much that Four of Pentacles energy. It is about burning away the old in order to reveal, in order to rise in your own true light. Very much like that sun in the background on this card. Because Spirit is saying that there is security, stability, self-worth, self-esteem, restoring your self-esteem if you've had self-esteem issues. The Nine of Pentacles is also about bringing material success into your life, getting solid and secure surroundings for yourself, feeling safe, certainly in terms of the career and money aspects. But this is somebody who is achieving on their own. The steps that you are asked to take now with that Page of Pentacles will be rewarding for you long term, but it is about focusing on your path now. There's a lot of focus. There's a lot of grounding energy as well. This is not about allowing feelings or emotions to, or even mental thoughts to cloud your judgment. Or negative thoughts. This is very much about grounding yourself, being practical and understanding what you're capable of. So yeah, the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who stands in their own light. And I feel this is a comeback for some of you. I feel some of you have been challenged. I feel some of you have had your own obstacles or demons to overcome. Certainly with that Justice, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, there's been something that you've had to face. And this is saying, now is the time to take the steps to bring abundance into your life, to bring value into your life, to establish your own self-worth, self-esteem for everybody to see. This is about self-image as well, the image that you want other people to see, restoring that if you've lost it. So very much you're being asked to take that step. This is the first step to the new. This is taking the step, being practical, using your skills, experience, knowledge to bring new growth, new value into your life now, because it's saying it's time. And the Six of Cups is very much you connecting to you finding emotional balance from within. And wherever this path is going, it's leading to happiness, Pisces. And the Six of Cups is real happiness and achieving balance that some of you are searching for. So it's a beautiful, beautiful message. So the first card I have is a change in the wind. Certainly is, Pisces, there is a change in the wind. That Knight of Wands is a powerful change in the wind, but I feel it's positive. I think there's a change in you, and I think as soon as you embrace change, because you have a number of cards of change, you have change here, and there's change at the end as well. And obviously death is that part of releasing the old in order to bring the new in. So I feel for some of you there's very much a positive change to be had, but it's taking those steps, those practical steps, day by day, one thing at a time, and you'll be amazed how that changes things. It's beautiful. We have abundance. So yeah, this change is bringing abundance, and we know that because we have the Nine of Pentacles here. Where you're heading is successful. It is giving you security, self-esteem, self-worth, confirming your self-image in terms of what you're about, what you can achieve when you put your mind to it. And the Angel card is unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. And I do feel there's worries here. I mean, this is very much a card of worry. It's somebody who fears stepping forward. It's somebody who is so guarded, they don't understand how to move forward in a situation. And I do feel for some of you, now is the time to embrace that change. Take that first step. That's what you're being asked to do, because as soon as you do, that's when things start progressing in a positive way for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Pisces. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful week for you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.